So I'm doing a little video today of this rather nice Mark 1 Mazda mx5. It's an original Mark 1 UK supplied car. It's not an import, it's not an Unos. It's a genuine mx5 Mark 1. I think it's a 92 or 93, I think it is, yeah. 92, yeah, something like that, 92 or 93 on a K. This isn't actually my car, it belongs to my father, and he's decided to sell it, so he's asked me to put it up for sale for him. The reason he's selling it is he has got 3 other cars and they've just bought a camper van, and he's retired now, and he used to use this. He had this for well over 10 years, and it was his daily car for getting to and from work, and he had it for many years, loved it, but he's retired now. Like I say, they bought a camper van and he doesn't use it anymore, so it's been sat in the garage at his house for over a year, I suppose, probably longer than that, not moving. So he's decided to put it up for sale. So he asked me to put it on eBay and do a little video of it and try and get it sold. So yeah, it's quite a nice little car. What we'll do actually is we'll pull it out and we'll bring it down the bottom yard where there's more space so we can walk around it and get some better pictures. But yeah, so yeah, she's a like I say, 92, 93, something like that, K plate. Around the back of this car, in the boot, because the batteries on these are in the boot. You pop the boot. It is a bit filthy in here because it hasn't been used for a while. Like I said, it's been sat around. In the boot there is, if I can separate these keys, which is hard to do while I'm holding a camera, so sorry if it's gone a bit wobbly. Oh, it's coming off now. Oh, sorry, it's a bit wobbly. Right, yeah. So on these MX5s, the battery is in the boot, and there is a dead switch for it. Goes in there to isolate the battery. So this orbit, it needs a bit of a wash, a bit of clean off. It's been sat around for a while. There's a spare wheel in the boot, the space saver. Yeah, that goes in there. It's just stone cold, it hasn't been moved. I brought it up here to my house. My dad lives just down the road, a couple of minutes away, and I brought it up here to do some pictures and clean it up. And it's been, well, there we go, it's been neutral. It's been sat here now for a couple of weeks, not moved. So it's totally cold. Key in ignition. Straight into life, which is what we like to hear. No issues at all. No smoke from the exhaust, which is good. Right, let's pull this out and move it down the yard so we can get some better pictures. I can just climb in a second. Right, I'm in. So I'm quite a big bloke and this is a very small car. So a bit more dignified, not getting in on camera. So we have the Momo steering wheel, which is the original factory Mazda steering wheel. It's just the cover's been taken off. So all these Mark 1 Mazdas, they have a cover over here that says Mazda, but if you take it off, you have the Momo wheel underneath. You have the legendary mx5 Mark 1 gearbox, which is lovely to use. The car has done, can you see that? 119,000 miles. Yeah, so we have a factory fitted hardtop, and in the back there is, if you can see that, there is a wind deflector back here folded down, and also the soft top, which I believe is in good condition with no holes, but far more practical having this hardtop on in the winter months. Right, let's see if I can pull this out the side of here without hitting anything. brings back a lot of memories. I actually owned a Mark 1 mx5 for many years. In fact, it's one of the it's the only car that I've ever owned twice. I owned a blue H-Reg one for years and years and years. It's H238YMR, and I sold it and bought a MGF VVC, which I absolutely hated. Awful piece of crap. Sold that, and then the chap that I sold my mx5 to about a year later, he decided he had his fun of it and he wanted to sell it. So I bought it back again and then kept it for another further 3 years, I think. And in total, I think I owned it for about 12, maybe 13 years in total. So I owned it for quite a while. Right, let's just park this up. Well, we can get some good pictures of it so I can walk around it properly. But yeah, she's running alright. If we go in the glove box, I can oh no, it's not in there. I thought the bonnet pull was in the glove box. Can't remember where the bonnet pull is. No, that's Suzuki, it's in the glove box. I'll have a quick look, let me get out and see if I can find the bonnet pull. Right, I found the bonnet pull. It was Suzuki's put the bonnet pull in the glove box, not Mazda's, I couldn't remember though. So yeah, it's in white with a factory fitted white hardtop. The nice thing about this car is it is on quite rare euphonic Mark II mx5 alloys, which are finished in grey. Look quite smart. I think they're 17 inch. Yeah, they're fitted on 205 45. No, not 17s. What am I talking about? 16s. 205 45 16s. Yeah, 205 45 16s. Quite nice wheels. So yeah, and then you've got the factory fitted hardtop, like I said, which comes off. One person can take it on and off quite easily. It's very light. So my father owned this for well over 10 years. And it's just a case of lack of use now. He doesn't use it anymore. It's been sat in the garage for about a year. Longer than that, longer than a year. I had considered buying it off him myself and keeping it for myself, but I've got way too many cars and vehicles, and the last thing I need at the moment is another car. I think with tractors and cars and motorbikes and God knows what else, I think I'm up to about 14 now, so I don't really need another car. So the only rust of any note to mention is around the windscreen here. It's not gone through, but it does look a bit minky. The windscreen wants taken out and that wants treating. There, and the same here. But apart from that, the bodywork looks really straight. Really tidy little car for an MX5. If you know anything about MX5s, these things are normally complete rust buckets. They rust, the seals rust, the floors rust, the back wheel arches rust, and this thing is quite straight. It's quite presentable, really. So yeah, 119,000 miles, one owner for the last 10 years plus, factory fitted hardtop. You also have the iconic pop-up headlights, which I'm assuming work. Hopefully they do. Yep, there you go, the lights are up. You can never get bored of that, that's pretty cool. And then under the bonnet, .6 16 valve twin cam. These engines are pretty bulletproof. Go on and on and on. I think they do suffer from valve stem seals going, but you can tell when they've gone because they normally smoke like a pig, and this car doesn't smoke at all. You can tell it's been sat outside for quite a while though, because there's leaves and crap and shit everywhere. Where I've had it sat here in the yard here at my house for the last couple of weeks. But yeah, it's quite a cool little car. Like I said, these Mark 1 mx5s are getting quite hard to find now. Most of them are in scrap yards. So yeah, if you're interested, I will put my email address on the end of this video, so you can get in contact with me via email. We are in the United Kingdom, obviously. We are in the south of the UK. My father's got it up for what's he got it up for? £1,400. 1,400. Open to sensible offers, but I mean sensible, not taking the mickey. So yeah, it'll be a good little car for somebody who wants a little bit of work, tidy it up, get it back on the road again, and off you go.